being here to mark the ribbon cutting of the Acushnet River Park walkway. This is really, a great project that was done by many, but we really are here to honor the backbone of this project, the team from the Acushnet DPW and Dan Menard for their hard work in getting this thing done. Right? You can have all the great ideas out there, and the politicians talking about what they want to do, but if you don't have the horsepower behind it, then the stuff doesn't get done. But what this project really represents, especially in this COVID era, is just a little bit of hope. And that's why we were really intent on moving forward with this project. Even despite the rain, we wanted to get this ribbon cutting done. But if you look at the history of the Acushnet River, at one point, Mark Rasmussen from the Coalition for Buzzards Bay here, at one point the Acushnet River was the single most populated, polluted river in the country, right? But with the hard work of many like Mark and our local legislative delegation and congressional delegation and members of the Board of Selectmen, Conservation Commission, this is what we have here. And to me, this is the ultimate comeback story, right? So we want residents here to enjoy this. We want young people here. We want older people here. We want the neighbors to feel a sense of pride about their neighborhood. So just 2 weeks ago, this was overgrown grass. It was a haven for bad activity. And just in 2 weeks' time, we're seeing people walking using the walkway, they're kayaking, boating, fishing. But what you don't know is this walkway makes its way down and connects to Main Street. So now you've got a circular loop, and it's our hope at some point we'll be able to punch through and connect to the river, to the sawmill property. So we've got a great project here for people to utilize. So with that, I do want to recognize Mark Rasmussen. Mark, you can just say a few words on behalf of the coalition. Mark, for those of you who don't know, the coalition is like the preeminent organization in the area to work on projects like this. And Mark and his group identified this project some 20 years ago. So this has been an ongoing project, and we're glad that Mark's here. So Mark, you just want to say a few words on behalf of the coalition?
Yeah, thank you, David. Mostly I just want to say congratulations to the town of Acushnet. I heard that this was a $14,000 project, and you can't believe it, right? I mean, the town really stretched the dollars here to get a lot done for small money, and that's really amazing. And David's point is well taken. 20 years ago, there was a similar group of people standing under tents on this site looking at this whole part of the river being literally excavated. I remember standing here and seeing excavators digging out the contamination, the decades of contamination that was in this part of the river right here. You stood at Wood Street, the river was in a pipe and was excavated of PCBs. And now to be standing here today looking at this amazing parkland and the opportunities that it presents for people to get reconnected to the river. But I mean, I'm a kid who grew up in this area, and we grew up knowing that you didn't go near the Acushnet River. You didn't go near New Bedford Harbor because it was dangerous. And we've got to turn that around now, and it's places like this that turn that around. So kids come here, they spend some time here, they reconnect with the river, they reconnect with their town, they feel a sense of pride for their town, they feel a sense of pride for their local waterways, and that creates people who care about their area, and they work harder to protect it in the future. So, we control the Acushnet sawmill just up the road. We just added a little bit more to it on the New Bedford side of Mill Road, where there's a new community garden. So this vision for parkland along the Acushnet River continues to grow. And I'm really excited, like David said, for the potentials for all of these little parklets along the river to be connected so the public can enjoy all the different areas along here. So that's good. I'll stop there and just say congratulations again to the town for an amazing project. Thanks, Mark.
I want to recognize fellow selectman Dave DeRoche, who I know wants to say a few words. Chairman Gasper couldn't be here, but a couple of folks in the crowd that I want to recognize and give a shout out to. Julie Hebert, our town administrator. Henry Young, our town planner. And they're the sort of back office folks who put together the grant application, moved forward with the Shared Streets grant, and kept that project on track. With that, I'd like to turn it over to Selectman DeRoche.
very much, Mr. Wang. Yes, I wanted to say a few words today. I think this is really the first step of what can be some major development around the river. If anyone's gone on the other side of Gifts to Give, you can see how the EPA has been removing the PCBs, like was spoken by Mr. Rasmussen. And if you get a chance to go over there and take a look, they've planted new grass, the wildlife is coming back, the egrets, blue heron, all different type of waterfowl. So, I think this is a positive step in going in the right direction for the town. Thank you.
And look, this stuff doesn't happen without the support of the legislature. Audra Riding from Senator Montigny's office is here, and Representative Chris Hendricks is here. So let's give them a shout out for their support in the legislative process to make sure that projects like shared streets are funded. These things are real tangible things. And also, we want to thank Mass DOT District 5, Governor Charlie Baker, for his work in making sure that communities got this money. So a great team effort, all up and down the board. All right, so we've done enough talking. What we're really here for is to acknowledge the hard work of our DPW. This team here is absolutely amazing, right? Board of Selectmen last night, Selectmen's meeting voted to move forward with an investment in the DPW of some heavy loading equipment, over $250,000. We wouldn't have done that if we didn't believe in this team, right? So you give them the tools. This is the stuff that they can do. It's really exciting. We got a great group of men and women. Kathy, where's Kathy from the DPW? Thank you, Kathy, for keeping things moving, keeping the projects moving. So with that said, I'd like to recognize folks at the DPW, led by their leader, Dan Menard. Come on up here. Okay, I'll go through the rest of these here. Cameron Barlow, step forward. Very much for all your efforts with this. Paul Thornton. Paul. Take your hood off.
And Eric Abel. Matthew Tripp. Very good. John Westing. Please come forward. Peter Fortin. And Tom Manette. There you go. And last but not least, Ryan McCaffrey. Thank you, Ryan. All right, so I know it's cold and rainy, but the one thing I just want to say to the DPW guys, thank you very much. All right, but here's our promise to you: is that you want to make sure you get the equipment that you need to do the job, stay safe. But these citations with these projects, I can promise you, is going to be the first of many, because we're committed to making sure that the roads are paved. We got some great projects and exciting stuff going on Lake Street, right? But what you just see here today is the first of many projects that we want to support and get behind to improve the quality of life for our residents of Acushnet. And so for that, thank you very much for your commitment. Thank you all for being here. And please use this, okay? We want to see people out here walking. If you've got creative ideas, things that you want to see here, use more plantings, whatever it is, just let us know about it, all right? So thank you very much. Have a great day. Enjoy the time with your families. Bye.
Oh, you got something with Dan. No, get your guys over here. Come, let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, you guys are going.
Dan, Chris. And Mark.
You guys can take the rest of the day off too.
Good day. Okay. Very good. One, two, three. There you go. There we go. Good stuff. Thank you very much, guys.